What's up, guys? Getting ready to head over to my brother's house here. Gonna try and do this install on my wideband in this spot. Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Gonna try and do this install. Oh, grab something to drink. I bought a wideband the other day and a gauge, sensor, all that stuff. Most of my tools are over at my brother's house, so gonna go over there, finally get this thing hooked up and be able to read a little bit more info. I got some more gauges coming on the way. I don't know if just UPS or FedEx, whatever, is just being slow or what the deal may be, but they're not here yet. But regardless, we're gonna go ahead and go over here and we're gonna get this one put in, get the gauge pod put in, all that jazz, and try to make a nice little video on the way here. So like I said, we got just a little cheap, you know, nothing special, whole gauge pod. Got all my wiring and everything. I didn't really feel like doing the gauge pod down the A pillar just because, man, I'm not boosted or anything like that, so I really don't need all those gauges. I just really wanted one for a wideband, and probably put an oil pressure gauge in there because the factory temperature gauge still works. I mean, there's really no need for two of those, so we'll figure something out though. But like I said, I've got the other gauges ordered. I just, for whatever reason, they haven't showed up with all this other stuff, so I don't know. I'll check it in the morning. If they're still not here tomorrow afternoon, then I'll check it, not in the morning. But yep, we're gonna head over to my brother's house. Gonna try and get all this stuff out and get it hooked up, so we'll see you there. Alright, quick update. Got the bong out of the bottom and everything's set up, ready to go. My brother, he's the wiring person that I always come to, so he's in here right now. He's got the dash took apart. He's working on wiring up the gauge real quick. I don't know how well you can see this, but yeah, he's got part of the dash part there. He's working on getting the gauge wires ran, hooking up a power and ground, and then basically all I gotta do is snap all that back together, and I'll get under the car and he'll feed the wire down to me so we can actually hook up the wideband sensor though too, and get everything plugged up, and hopefully everything works. So just a little quick update, and hopefully the next time you see us, we'll see what the car running and getting some numbers.
One eternity later.
Got everything installed. Had a little trouble getting the bung out on the header down there just because I guess it's been in there forever. But finally got the bung out. I mean, that was the biggest part of holding us up, but got that out. Other than that, it was just plug and play. I mean, really just, we ran the wire through the dash here, through the back of the gauge pod, hooked it up, and just fed it through the firewall, and bam. I mean, I think it literally took maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I mean, it really didn't take long at all, so not bad. Went a lot better than what I thought it would. But like I said earlier, now all I'm waiting on is my oil pressure gauge. Gotta wait on that to come in, then we'll have it, and everything will be ready to go. It's raining right now. I don't know if you can tell it's facing this way, but we had a little fun leaving my brother's house there just to see what happened. Like, because in all God's honest truth, ever since I've had this car, even when it had the stock single cam motor in it, ever since I've had this car, I've never done a burnout or tried to spin the tire, you know, nothing. I never have. So I figured with the roads being a little wet, have some fun. We put it up on the two-step, and we let her eat going down this road there, so that was kind of fun, just to have a little fun. But